I thought we were gonna kiss it a little bit with the rear bumper. Didn't at all. Talk about making our job so much easier. It's amazing. He could tell me, no, not that, back up. Welcome back to the Blue Garage, guys. I am Greg. We got Big Z, or the ZR2, behind me, and we're picking up where we left off last week. So if you finish up last week's upper control arm video from Peak Suspension, I installed the billet blue upper control arms. Right on top of this mountain is where we did the outro. So only fitting if we do the intro to next week's video here as we get ready to hit some trails and have some fun on today's trail run. But first, before we do the trail run, which is sponsored by AWE, got the AWE 0FG dual Bashguard exhaust kit on the ZR2. If you listen closely, you can hear it. Sounds amazing, love it. Couldn't be happier with that. They sent a little care package or gift package for us. All right, can't be leaving our mess in here. All right, so the first thing they sent out here is a cleaning kit. Oh man, some pretty sweet stickers. You guys know where that's going. A cleaning kit called Tip Tonic that they have to clean your exhaust tips. So AWE, fantastic. The Miracle Exhaust Tip Cleaning Solution. Gonna look sick once I get those all cleaned up under there. Super stoked about that. Next up, we've got two packages here. Got one for me, one for Daniel here. Daniel's done all the work for the channel as far as making me look good, guys. And again, the channel's at 4,000 plus. I think we're at 4,100 roughly as of right now. Maybe 4,200 by the time this video drops. And I couldn't be any more grateful for each and every one of you. But I will say I am most grateful for Daniel and the hard work, all the editing that he's put in for us. And I mean, we've grown a ton since October 5th, whenever our first video dropped. So again, huge thank you to each and every one of you, but even bigger thank you to Daniel. Oh, I love my coffee. You guys have seen it in a couple videos. AWE mug, oh yeah, brewed in-house since 1991. License plate frame, bio for the company. They always send out a lollipop. There was one also in the Tip Tonic. Oh yeah, don't have one of these yet. We'll be getting changed for sure. AWE, it's beautiful, guys. Hey, maybe Chevron will sponsor me, you know, free gas for all these trail runs. That'd be pretty nice. $3.79 for 91 right now. Honestly, not too bad. I know the guys in California are hurting worse. Probably about $70 to fill it all the way up from almost empty. Could be worse, could be way worse. For those of you that are gonna say, oh, what are you gonna do to get better gas mileage? Nothing, it's a truck. I didn't get a truck for gas mileage. Exactly, I would have got a Prius. Yay! So I said $70, $71.96. Can't leave it at that. See, do I go over? Oh, look at that. That was good.
OCD kicked in?
It did, it did. It had to. Chevron, sponsor me, come on. It'd be nice. So our third trail run video. Super stoked about this one, guys. The first two were in Ocotillo. First one was for EasyFlate. We'll be using them, as always, with all of our trail runs to deflate and inflate all four tires at once with the MOAB Auto Air. And then the second trail run video was for Peak Suspension. Just went from the Multimatic DSSV to the 2.5-inch DSC coilover kit, the Summit kit from Peak Suspension. Got to tune in the reservoirs and have some fun ripping through Ocotillo at much higher speeds than I could the first time. Made everything smooth. It was great. So this trail run isn't going to be a high-speed trail run. However, we're going to be climbing through some scenic trails through the mountains, and it's going to be beautiful. Maybe we'll see some wildlife. Every time I'm out here, we see some bighorns. It's pretty cool. Daniel doesn't want to see any rattlesnakes, but I hope maybe we will see a rattlesnake. It'd be pretty cool to see a look on his face. The whole point of this trail run is just to have some fun, just like we always do. So if you can see, it's a gorgeous day outside. This is 10 miles from, not even 10 minutes from the house. See the trails up in the mountains. That's what we're gonna hit up there. Laguna Mountain Trail, just north of the 8 in the foothills of Yuma, Arizona. I got it in terrain mode 4 high. We're gonna go up about a 22-degree climb. Just for fun, we're gonna get up top of this mountain. I've taken my family up here twice, both my side of the family, my wife's side of the family. Had some fun up here just to, you know, scare them. They're all from the city. It's a good time up here. Also give them a good view of all the mountains once we get up here. 4 high does the trick here. I'm at about 18, 19, 20 levels out here, and it gets real steep the second part. There's 21, 22 degrees, nose high. But yeah, this is a great view. We saw a bighorn kind of going across the peak of these mountains last time we were out here. It's gorgeous. I feel like you're on top of the world, even though there's some mountains next to us that are a little taller, but we'll get up there today. This is just the start, the beginning. It's always fun coming up here. People leave a mess, unfortunately, but it's just gorgeous. I mean, especially blue skies, which we get almost every day here in Yuma. Makes me never want to leave. And get to have some fun with the truck, you know. Off-roading is just a blast. I'm relatively new to it, so I'm learning as I go, but these are pretty easy to moderate level trails that typically side-by-sides, trucks, Jeeps, you name it, are out here doing it. So I look them up on Onyx before I do it, because I don't want to put myself in a situation that I can't recover from. Just gorgeous up here. It's an amazing time. We're going to have some fun and see what we can find. Just like with any of my other videos, guys, my trail run, got to start with easy flate. These are the Hyperflex hoses. Got to make sure it's closed first, which is pulled down. Shows you on the arrow. From all the fluctuations that we've been having in temperature out here in Yuma, I'm at about 32. Normally I run about 34 on the road. We're gonna air down to about 24, 25. Goes pretty quick. Anytime you want that reading, just close it. We're already down to 27.7. Yeah, so we're right at 25 exactly. Just airing down, not too much. It is a rocky trail. We're not gonna be doing anything too fast, but it just gives it a little bit more cushion, a little more traction as well, which is very important. I'm gonna be running about 4 high the whole way today. Every once in a while, I will have to get down into 4 low, maybe throw on both front and rear locking differentials for some of the areas that require more traction, but this airing down also obviously allows you to have even better traction with your tires. So 25.1, close enough, we're good. Really clean kit, guys. So thank you to EasyFlate for sending this out. Guys, let me know in the comments below. I'm looking for something in the back, in the bed of the truck, some type of storage other than the swing cases, some type of MOAB kit that'll allow me to store my EasyFlate, and also recovery kit or recovery off-road, any off-road recovery items, Max Tracks, you name it. But let me know what works for you and what you guys use, because as of right now, these just rest on my floorboard or in the bed of the truck. So let me know what I should be going with. All right, got that downhill assist on here. Let me turn it on. So right now I'm hands off, or feet off I should say, off the brake. I have it set to 1 mile per hour. It'll take us down the hill at 1 mile per hour the whole way. Or I can bump it up. Let's go to 2. 20 degrees nose down. We probably were just 22 degrees nose down. It's a good time. 17, I was wrong. I thought this was gonna be 20 here. All right, now that we're here, we're just down to the bottom. Got a guy and his dog up there. I don't want to race up there and scare his dog who's not on the leash before we get going, but we'll take the trail up to the Laguna Mountains. I'll show you while we sit here. West to Laguna Hills Rollercoaster. Plan is to take that out. So Laguna Hills Rollercoaster is actually a popular trailhead here where side-by-sides, Razors, Can-Ams go on guided tours. Difficulty is moderate. Technical rating 4 out of 10, so super easy. 2-hour time limit, 11.3 miles, low point 175 feet, high point 489. So gonna be pretty fun. As you see, there's some narrow spots with any trail, some rough spots to get through, a lot of up and down climbs. Should be fun, guys. I'm looking forward to it, and yeah, documenting this this journey and build of the truck a little more. We're at the beginning, or the trailhead of the Laguna Hills roller coaster trail. So gonna get started. It looks pretty wide open right now. I'm in 2-wheel drive. Let's put it 4 high. So here goes nothing. Let's have some fun, guys. Started tracking. I wasn't tracking initially, so we got what, 100 feet onto the trail, but now we're tracking. That way we can do it later and share this with everybody else if you're interested. If you want to come out and hit up the trails out in Yuma with me, let me know. I'm always down to go to Ocotillo or other places as well. Just always have a good time. so that was pretty cool. Just a steeper hill, not really too narrow here. Lots of loose terrain, loose rocks, loose boulders. So it's pretty cool going underneath the power lines and underneath the tower there. It's pretty epic views up here. Get to see all the razors on top of the mountain across from us, going up the other Laguna Hills mountain trail. Got another Jeep down here. So yeah, lots of people out here, which is awesome. This is a great time. This being a wider vehicle, I do have to be very careful in terms of sharing the trail with others. So I'm very cognizant of that and just making sure that I'm out of the way or I have somewhere to turn off on. So, but yeah, super cool. This is a big drop, guys. We're gonna go one wheel at a time. Oh, nothing to it. That was back in a kiss. Yep. No, nothing to that, guys. I thought we were gonna kiss it a little bit with the rear bumper. Didn't at all. The day after our last trail run, my wife and I went out and we did Castle Dome Trail, which is also out here in the mountains. Beautiful scenic route on top of mines or abandoned mine shafts or closed mine shafts and tunnels through the mountains. It was pretty cool. As you see here, very rough terrain, pretty similar to what we saw there. There weren't that many vehicles either as I'm jumping through, but yeah, this is just slow and steady, but lots to look at, lots to do. Always a blast. Guys, had a blast. We're not done with the trail yet, but I am cutting this video short because we've got so much content here. Having a blast out here, out in Laguna Hills Rollercoaster Trail, Yuma, Arizona, just north of the foothills, just north of I-8. It's amazing, having a blast. So thank you guys for tuning in this far. Thank you to AWE for the sponsorship and the gear. I really appreciate it. Can't wait to try out that new coffee mug once I get back home. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, share with your friends, and obviously tune in next week as well because we're gonna finish this trail ride up. See you guys.